Hello and welcome to this video. Today we take a look at a lot of 7 iPhones and a tablet that are dropped for only 55 euros. Let's jump right in. There we go. See. Oh, the palette quite nicely. Oh, okay. One SE, 13. One iPhone 6 that really bad. Okay, what happened to you? Another E13. We looked at the new screen. Another E13. 5S. 12 mini. Really pretty nice. Oh, I love the blue as well. And no 5S. And then we should also that have. Oh, yeah, the ditty. The beautiful Motorola tablet. Looks that to be erased, but we do not try it out. You have my 2 yeah, we can try it out. So I have wiped all the phones down, and now we don't see if any of them had any battery. I wouldn't think so, to be honest. I don't think any of these will turn on. Maybe the 12 mini will, it's the most interesting one anyways. Come on, you can do it. Or the older, it's absolutely apt though. No? Alright, so then on the side, we already are charged up. The quick update on all of these. The third up, the 12 mini, is a petrol lot, but iCloud free according to IMEI. Technically though, it is really hot to at the overheat and can't be charged any further. So we then have to see what's up with this one, besides the 3 million part. Then we have a 5S. This one is also petrol lot, and the home button doesn't work. Then we have the SE, also petrol lot. Already a petrol lot, by the way. Or one I can set anyway. Petrol lot, and the tick also petrol lot. They should all be iCloud free though. The IMEI I have tested were iCloud free, haven't tested all of them though. But this SE is the only one with petrol lot. And you want to know that so fast, it's 64 GB and it has a brand new battery, 100% battery rate, and a new screen. So this one is good to go, besides the power button not working. That is really good. And 14.2 as well, so this is the best one so far. But we see how the other one turns out. This SE doesn't do any turn out live. I'm probably gonna open this one up and I put a chat screen on it and then we'll see from there. As for the password, I've asked the seller for them. Let's see if we don't know that any. If not, I don't know how to do all of these and see what happened. Oh, and before I forget, this tablet don't do anything. Doesn't matter. This will probably be the last time you see it though. Then I'm just gonna put it into recycling. So, it's now been quite a while since the last clip, and I have not gotten a message back from the seller. So, I had to wipe all of it. Well, most of it anyways. And yeah, we're gonna go through them one by one now, and I also added all the value up, then I'll show you at the end. First off here, is the SE13, which at the start didn't do anything at all. I said I wanted to try with the other screen, but I had unplugged and replugged the battery and then it started charging, so I don't know what was up with that one. It's a 64 GB one on iOS 15.0 by the bottom screen. Very beat up power line, as you can see. Battery 79% health, and iCloud is locked in FMI on. But it is open menu, so we actually want to be looking at this in a different video with quite a few other unwiped phones, and then I'll see what's on this. But yeah, because it's so broken, it does not work, telling it really not work anything. So this one is a lot. Next up, we had the SE one, 16 GB, on iOS 13.8. You know, I added 8 rendered to factory tested, so I tested the iOS version. So I need to clean them out. I cleaned them. The front camera was fine after that. The back camera sadly to a little spot. I don't know if you can see it, but a little data spot on the camera right there. But other than that, the one is fully working. It's also 81% battery health, and yeah, it was around 20 euros. Also, play the screen protector. The other one won't be clean up. Then we had another 81. This one is 60 right though. We had 100% battery health, a new screen, but the power doesn't work. And what I didn't mention in the last, also the dirty web camera. If you're gonna be able to see it, that definitely there's some dirt in the camera. between LED and camera anyway. This one it was around 15 euro deep rotate. It was quite hard to get the actual value with it. We have made out on that one. Then we have a 5.8. This one in an iOS 12.5.8. At the old did 12.5.8 because I actually thought then that they were on iOS 12 anyway. The second one, we have 1 and 3. Here, it tapped out really happy. No touch ID. I replaced the home button at the start that the home button didn't do anything. Now it worked, but obviously no touch ID. It isn't the original one. If I were to have bought the home button, it would have been about 3 euro for it, but I already have one here, so I didn't need to actually buy that. Take that though, this will also not worth telling. Then be unit from apart or, you know, repairing it at a later date. Don't know yet. Then we have another 5.8. This one is not better though. Also 15GB on 12.5.8. Also needed to clean both cameras. Front one was fine. I replaced the back one with another one I already had here. And now it was around 20 to 25 euros until the next one. Still an iPhone 6, 12GB on auto 12.5.8. 85% battery head, but it bent and had a flat screen. So it maybe worth 5 euros, if even that. Yeah, that's not really worth telling. Since it was very beat up. I may fit this one in the future if I did the iCloud locked one, or you know that you did so far with here. And the last one, last time I kind of said it was the last time I appeared, but now it's actually the last time I appeared. Yeah, the tell it though, Tim does it last time though, I let it on charger for a long time, it doesn't turn on. It would have been pretty much worthless even if it was working, so yeah. Don't turn on, don't do anything, do it to e-waste recycling. And an important note, if you have like a broken phone, a broken tablet or whatever, a computer, doesn't matter, even tablet, please for a love of God, take them to recycling, don't throw them in the trash, that's terrible. Take them to e-waste recycling. At least here in Germany, most retailers who sell that actually have to take back old ones. But it already depends where you get that online. There are tons of websites. Maybe I link a few down below. So yeah, that don't throw it in the trash. Seriously, take your old technology stuff that take it to recycling. With that being said, this one's on door. So I apparently that product the most important one of that lot. It made this whole lot worth it. The 12 mini on iOS 26 where I had to restore that one. That I didn't get the patch out. They had a broken screen, no Face ID, and it also like to overheat. Probably because of the broken battery. Because the battery also doesn't charge past like 5%. Oh, it has died. Yeah. And it's on a charger. So yeah, the battery part probably shouldn't even be charging that at the moment. In this condition, it was around 40 to 50 euros. So obviously the best one of that lot. I'm probably gonna actually be fixing it in another video. Not sure yet. Obviously not on a Face ID, but other than that, it's gonna be quite nice, especially since the housing actually in really good condition. With that though, that sums up this video. Well, besides the value breakdown of sort, adding all these values up leaves me with 100 euros. Which doesn't sound amazing, but it's also not bad since I paid 55 euros for it. And see, it is actually a lot. Got around 45 euro profit on this one. With if you pay the time in, it isn't amazing, but I do it for fun, so for me it's fine. I'm actually quite happy with that because I didn't do anything. And that's actually an SE on iOS 13, which I can add to my selection, which is really great. And that turns out the video. So, thanks for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Let's go! Fuck yeah! I got a deal! Oh my god! Let's go!